it's an opportunity for us to be on the podium. That hasn't happened very much for this team. Other than that, I think it's more, I think the entire World League, not just this weekend, but a learning opportunity for us to examine how we play the game and where we can improve. I obviously am feeling very good right now about the team, but I'm most optimistic because I can see that so many of our players have room to grow and improve. And I think the next few weeks will be very important for the guys and our team because everybody's going to be working very hard to get better. And we have an exceptionally challenging pool. Our first pool, I think, is very tough. And so we're going to have to be ready from the very first serve, and we're going to have to be better. So I think more than anything, this is a great learning opportunity for us.
Right now, crisis and defeats, they're lessons that have to be taken very seriously and very conscious, and a lot of conscious to see what points, and we have a lot of things that we have to work hard for this group, so they have a couple of some days off, and then we'll be back working and trying to be in good shape there. But I think we made some strides, but still below level we have to be for the World Championship. I think to be one of the contenders, we have to be much better, more consistent than we were till now. So it's about one thing is when we heard that you got something like a legacy from a team that won a lot, and some of the young players are not yet comfortable, feeling very comfortable with this situation. So we have to learn to carry on certain pressure, expectations. So and just do our best. And sometimes we just kind of not playing as loose and as fluent as we could, maybe a little bit because of that. But right now, I'm thinking about consistency and working better in some of our skills, and try to be a better opponent for the US and other good teams in the World Championship.
Well, we certainly talk about it. It's a constant theme that we address. I believe that if we're going to really achieve great things over the course of time, that it'll have to be a group effort. It'll have to be a team effort. And I really believe in that. The teams that I've coached, I felt were great teams. Were the ones that won championships, and I believe that that's true here too. And I also believe it's a period of time in the program where those values can be instilled in young players who have potentially a long career with Team USA. And I think it's important to build a foundation of good values with this group, and I think that they understand that, and to the veterans' credit, I think that they are embracing the young guys. And so we have this really nice mix of the veterans and the youth, and they're working very well together, and I think it shows on the court.
We had a lot of downs in the beginning, we grew a little bit, but ups and downs during the whole thing. I think we played a good match, not an amazing match. I think the US played much better, but I think we played good. We had the opportunity. We had a lot of opportunities in the first set, and we're not how do you say it, competent to close some of the transition balls we had, some of the contacts we had. Anyway, and I think this is what we are trying to diminish is the lack of consistency. So the ups and downs we have. So we work on that. We have tried to be. We put together Murillo back on the lineup because he's a great receiver. He's not 100% attack yet. And just one thing I like to. I never talk about that, but I don't read that much. I don't have media things, and I don't read. But I know people come to me to talk about the resting players. So we're a team that got the semifinals playing 4 matches. And we have people like Murillo has a surgery on his shoulder. He's 33 right now. 4 matches in a row. Maybe yesterday, not today. If you look at yesterday match and today match, maybe he was a little low because he's not 100% yet. He don't have a back surgery also. So I think we fought, and he said, if you who took rush out, I would say the referee, because we closed the 4th set and he gave the ball. It's not for them. and people talk and talk and talk, and then, you know, people judge too much. You know, and that, you know, it's starting to bore me. And never talk about that, and just leave them talk, and they talk, they talk, they talk. They don't play the starters, but no one plays the starters sometimes, and no one talks about that. But when Brazil does, you know, and people come here and boo because people talk about it, that's ugly. And that's cowardice, because no one say in my face anything. Just here, there, and here, there. No, that's not sport. That's not the university. The I like to leave, and so that kinds of, you know, frustrating me a lot. People talk too much, judge too much, talk too much, and work too little, and do what they have to do very little. So just we make our choices. We do our best. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. You know, but that's the only thing that's really bothered me here, because we did what we could, and didn't win. But you know, I don't want to be judged like people are judging and talking and so. And the thing is that the U.S. they do a great job. They play well. We like our consistency. Maybe they also, if you look at their results, you know, they won Russia 3-2, then they lost 3-0, then they lost 3-0, then they won. They still are young, no, mixed, young and some veterans. They're looking for this. They started here not well. They finished great. Because the coach managed to, you know, keep them growing and get to the real point, this level of performance. So let's learn with them, and let's try to be more consistent and play what they did well. Try to, you know, emulate from them and learn from them.